Hello guys, this is Money Grind here. So today we are going to do something different. So today we are going to discuss about the TA analysis for Cardano and Algorand. Enjoy! Hello guys, this is Money Grind here. So today we are going to discuss the price action for Cardano and Algorand. Currently I hold about 12 coins in my portfolio and I trade in and out between these 12 coins. And if I include too many coins in my portfolio, I feel that it would be too difficult for me to follow the price action and I will lose perspective on when is the coin is cheap and when is the price is expensive. All in all, for me, I'm happy only having 12 coins in my portfolio. That being said, so let's jump into our TA technical analysis for Cardano, shall we? So Cardano for me is an enigma. So I bought into Cardano at around 2.3 and the price just sit there and do nothing for most of the time. So it pisses me off sometimes, but well, if we zoom out of the graph, we can see that the price for Cardano is actually quite consistent throughout its entire existence, I would say. So we can see from the chart that we have two major price movements since the coin existed. So we have one uptrend here at around when is this? So at around January to its first all-time high at around May, and then the price start tapering off and slope downward for around 2 months before it start trending upward again. So we are now currently in our second downtrend. So since its all-time high at September, at September, and it's been around 2 months already. So judging by our previous price action, so I would reckon that probably it is due for another uptrend. But if we look at the price movement since its all-time high, I mean the price has been on a slow decline until now at it's about 1.7, and you can see that during this period it's downtrend period, so there are not much activity that we can see. Well, depends how you put it, but we can see that compared to the other bear market, we are definitely in the slow term right now. So not many activities is going on and the price is sloping down. And if we look at the oscillator kind of support our assessment that the price is definitely bearish for the time, and this is further supported by the MACD indicator. So I definitely hope that the price would trend up like it did in the past. From what I have seen from the price action, it is definitely due for another uptrend. So I will definitely monitor for this signal in the oscillator, because during the previous uptrend we have a sudden spike in RSI before the price start moving upward. Before our previous spike, we can see that the distance between the short-term, mid-term and long-term RSI line grows narrower before it's a sudden uptrend spike. So here's another one. So here we have a small price uptrend, and we can see that the same thing happened. The distance between the short term, medium term and long term RSI line grows narrower until it jumps up suddenly. So currently, as we can see in the oscillator trend here, the distance between the RSI line is definitely narrow, and we already have one upthrust at here, but it is not significant. But definitely this is one of the signs we should monitor for. It's still too early for us to say anything, because as of now the overall trend for Cardano is definitely bearish, and we couldn't say any more than this until we see some substantial change in the indicator signals. So without that, we would have to stick with our assessment that the bears is definitely stronger, and the price will continue to trend downward from here on until we have our signal. So what about Algorand? So the price action for Algorand is quite similar. I mean, if we zoom out of the graph, you can see that for Cardano, the price would go up and then go down and then go up and then go down. But for Algorand, we would go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down. So we have two ups. I mean, we have two ups and two downs for every cycle. While for Cardano, we only have one up and one down, one up and one down for each cycle. But other than that, the price action is quite similar, except that rather than on the downtrend, as for Cardano, we are currently at the uptrend for Algorand. And I mean, if we observe the price action for the past cycle, we can see that after our first up and down, and then we will have a bull charge upward until we have our bear retaliate and push the price downward. So this is the past price movement, and if we look at the current price movement, it is actually quite similar to our past price movement. So we already have our first up and down, and we are currently on our slow uptrend towards the upside, and the price has actually started to trend downward. So we are still at the beginning of the downtrend. So if we were to observe from the past price action, so after the price breach its support line, it will briefly have a retracement before starting its slow downward movement. So the price is currently on its retracement also for this second cycle, and from the movement of the oscillator we can observe that definitely the price is accelerating downward, and this is supported by our second indicator here, our MACD indicator, and it also shows us that the price is in fact trending downward. So I see the price for Algorand is definitely moving down in the future, and in fact it has already breached our previous all-time high level at $1.86. In fact, this line has been breached many times, so whether this line has any significance, definitely yes. We can see that it moves down and then it moves out, but normally the price always stays around this line here. But we'll see how it goes from now on. Definitely, I think that the bear market for Algorand is definitely coming, and for Cardano, judging from its past action, I would say that Cardano is poised for another uptrend, and in fact is overdue. I'm actually heavily invested in Cardano. I definitely hope that the price would go up so that I could cash out from my current position. So let's hope that the price would definitely trend in our favor here. So in short, we have our conclusion for this week is that Cardano is on the verge for its uptrend, while Algorand is on the verge for its downtrend. So that will be all for this week's update. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I was making it. Please subscribe and smash the like button if you find value in this video. Do leave us a comment down below if you have any other topics or coins that you would like us to cover, and we may cover it in the next video. So cheers, and until next time!